Hey, welcome back to this final recording in our short series based on our new INTx Unleashed program. My name is Joel Mark Witt.
And I'm Antonia Dodge.
We're here from Personality Hacker, and we've talked a lot about it. We've kind of told you what's in the program. We've pulled snippets from the actual interviews, and we've talked about those. And if this is something you're interested in, if you're an INTP or an INTJ, we believe this program will be very helpful for you. We stand behind it, and we think that this is a good program for you to invest in. Of course, we want you to make that decision for yourself. If you haven't listened to the other recordings we created in this short series here to help you make that decision, please go back and listen to them so you can make the best informed decision. If you know that you're ready to make that decision, you can go ahead and get the program over at personalityhacker.com, and there's a way to do that there. But we really want you to consider investing because we believe that you as an INTJ or INTP have some very unique challenges. I think all of us, depending on our personality, have unique challenges. But right now we're talking about you as an INTP or INTJ, and we focused in on those challenges and some of the strategies that these high-performing INTPs and INTJs have come up with to solve those challenges, to move past them, to embrace them, and to live excellent lives moving forward and not getting bogged down in the details of trying to figure something out that's so frustrating.
Yeah, if you've been following Personality Hacker for a while, you may have seen the survey that went out. If you were one of the people who answered the survey, you helped us craft this entire program. We really listened to you. We listened to the challenges you were experiencing and some of the things that were the biggest pain points in your life. And we made sure to utilize the questions you asked and address the pain points that you commented to us. We made sure that the interviews addressed those. We asked these top performers, what did you do to get through this issue? How do you get through something like dealing with small talk? And we have a variety of responses. One of those responses is probably going to be your sweet spot. We have it all the way from, I don't do that anymore, and this is what I do instead, all the way over to, here's how I handle small talk, and this is the way that I engage and address it. There are a lot of different solutions in here, and some of them might not work for you, and some of them might work beautifully for you, but we recommend that you listen to all of the interviews. If you're an INTP, listen to the INTJ interviews. If you're an INTJ, listen to the INTP interviews. All of it has some really good meat in it. And they're all talking about the things that you told us were your biggest pain points.
Now, if you're considering getting this program because you have an INTJ or an INTP in your life, I think that can be very helpful for you. I think if you are a different type and you're like, I really want to understand my lover, my spouse, I believe it can be helpful for you. This is designed specifically for INTs. But I think if you know how to take things and contextualize it for your own life and how you see things on your side, if you're in a relationship with somebody like this, I believe it can be helpful. But I do want to give a warning here. We did this, I think, in Tom's session, one of the short sessions back. We don't edit anything. And there's extreme language. We use extreme language, and our guests use extreme language. We didn't think it would be in order to edit that down. If you're an INTJ or INTP, we figured you'd probably be able to handle that, so we didn't think we needed to edit that. But just a warning for other types that might get this. It might be a little edgy for you on some of the language and other things because we don't pull any punches.
Yeah, it's not excessive. It's not like somebody's dropping the F-bomb every minute. And yet at the same time, we wanted to make sure that everybody felt completely free to talk about their experience however they needed to talk about it. So we haven't censored or any of the language out. And like Joel mentioned, we haven't edited it. So there is that component. And if that's off-putting, we want to make sure that you know that right away. However, we feel like because of that, we got a lot of authenticity. We got a lot of people really talking about their experience in as much detail and graphicness as they needed to. And we feel like this program, I haven't created a program in a little while. However, that said, I don't know if I put this much time and effort into a program in a very long while. Like, this is one of my favorite programs that we've ever put together. Each of the sessions is an interview and then a highlight reel from Joel and I listening back to the session, taking extensive notes, taking lots of notes during the interview itself, and then getting the ahas. So if you listen to a session and you really kind of almost want like a post game on it, we do a post game. We talk about the things that we believe are the highest leverage pieces of information and pieces of advice that an INT, regardless of whether or not INTP or INTJ, can call from their experiences and anecdotes.
Yeah, and my guess is that you're going to listen to the interviews, just the interviews themselves, before the highlights. You're going to find things in those that we didn't even draw out. You're going to find ahas and connections, especially as you listen to all of them. They start to build on each other. Themes emerge, strategies emerge, tips and action steps emerge that start to weave together. And I just know that you're probably going to start to build your own action plan from these interviews, as well as some of the things that we have contextualized and made available to you as well in those highlight reels.
Now, of course, we stand by all of our products and programs. So if you don't love it, let us know. We do a 30-day return policy. Basically, no questions asked. We ask you a question like, how could we have made it better? But other than that, we don't require you to justify why you are returning it. So if this is not the right program for you, let us know. And of course, we stand by, as a 30-day guarantee, we stand by all of our programs, and you'll get a full refund.
Yeah, so this is the INTx Unleashed program designed specifically for you as an INTJ or you as an INTP. And we'd love for you to invest in this program, invest in yourself, and come over and give it a go. It would be a really good program for you. You can find more information and get the program at personalityhacker.com. I'm Joel Mark Witt.
And I'm Antonia Dodge.
And we'll talk with you very soon.